Hello and welcome back to the garden. It's always a joy to share my passion for growing with you. In our first video, we laid the groundwork for a thriving garden, covering the essentials of light, water, and choosing the right plants. Now we'll delve deeper into the secrets of successful gardening, exploring practical tips and tricks that will empower you to nurture your plants with confidence. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting, there's always something new to discover in the ever-evolving world of gardening. So, grab your gardening gloves and let's unlock the potential of your garden together. Now, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's take a moment to revisit those fundamental elements we covered in our first video. These basics are the building blocks of a thriving garden, and understanding them thoroughly will set you up for success. Remember, just like us, plants thrive on the basics: sunlight, water, and the right environment. These three elements are essential for the growth and health of your plants. Think of sunlight as your plant's food source. It's the energy that drives photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert light into the nutrients they need to grow. Most vegetables and flowering plants crave at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Without adequate sunlight, plants can become weak and leggy, struggling to produce flowers or fruit. Observe your garden throughout the day and see how the light dances across it. This will help you understand which areas receive the most sunlight, and which are more shaded. This will help you choose the perfect spots for your sun-loving plants. Next, we have water. Water is crucial for plant health, but it's important to get the balance right. Just like us, plants need a good drink, but too much can be detrimental. Overwatering can lead to root rot and other issues, while underwatering can cause plants to wilt and die. The key is to water deeply, but infrequently, allowing the soil to dry out slightly between waterings. This encourages plants to develop strong, deep roots that can access water and nutrients more effectively. This encourages strong root development, which is essential for the overall health and resilience of your plants. And finally, choosing the right plants for your space is crucial. Not all plants will thrive in every environment, so it's important to select varieties that are well suited to your specific conditions. Consider your climate, the amount of sunlight your garden receives, and of course your own personal preferences. By choosing plants that are well suited to your garden's conditions, you'll set yourself up for a beautiful and productive garden. Now let's delve into the often overlooked but absolutely crucial element of gardening: the soil. Soil is not just dirt, it's a complex ecosystem that supports plant life. Understanding its composition and health is key to a thriving garden. Think of it as the foundation of your garden, the very lifeblood that nourishes your plants. Without healthy soil, even the most resilient plants will struggle to thrive. The soil provides essential nutrients, water, and a stable environment for roots to grow. Just like we need a balanced diet, our plants require a healthy balance of nutrients in the soil. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium are the primary nutrients, but trace elements like magnesium, calcium, and sulfur are also vital. Each nutrient plays a specific role in plant health, from promoting strong root development to enhancing flower and fruit production. A simple soil test can reveal the pH level and nutrient content of your soil, giving you valuable insights into its needs. Soil pH affects nutrient availability. Most plants prefer a slightly acidic to neutral pH. Testing your soil helps you make informed decisions about what amendments are necessary. If you find your soil is lacking in certain nutrients, don't worry. There are plenty of natural ways to amend it. Organic matter such as compost and manure can significantly improve soil structure and fertility. These amendments not only add nutrients, but also enhance soil aeration and water retention. Compost, for instance, is a gardener's best friend. It's made from decomposed organic materials like kitchen scraps, leaves, and grass clippings. Compost enriches the soil, improves its texture, and encourages beneficial microbial activity. This magical concoction created from decomposed organic matter is like a superfood for your soil, enriching it with essential nutrients. Regularly adding compost to your garden can transform poor soil into a fertile haven for plants. And let's not forget about good old-fashioned manure. Manure from herbivorous animals is rich in nutrients and organic matter. Well-rotted manure from herbivorous animals like cows or horses adds valuable organic matter and nutrients to the soil, promoting healthy plant growth. It's important to use well-rotted manure to avoid burning plants with excess nitrogen. Remember, a healthy soil leads to healthy plants, so take the time to nourish your garden's foundation. Regularly test your soil, add organic matter, and monitor its health. By understanding and caring for your soil, you'll create a thriving garden that rewards you with bountiful harvests and beautiful blooms. Now let's face it, no garden is completely immune to the occasional pest. Whether you're growing vegetables, flowers, or herbs, pests can find their way into your garden and cause havoc. But before you reach for those chemical-laden pesticides, let's explore some natural and effective ways to keep those pesky critters at bay. Chemical pesticides can harm not only the pests, but also beneficial insects, soil health, and even your own health. First and foremost, it's crucial to identify the culprits. Knowing exactly what pests you're dealing with will help you choose the most effective organic control methods. Spend some time observing your plants, looking for any signs of damage or unusual activity. Check the undersides of leaves, stems, and even the soil around the plants. A keen eye can go a long way in early detection. The sooner you spot a problem, the easier it will be to manage it without resorting to harsh chemicals. One of my favorite natural pest control methods is neem oil. This versatile oil is not only effective but also safe for humans, pets, and beneficial insects. This botanical oil, derived from the seeds of the neem tree, acts as a natural insecticide, disrupting the life cycle of many common garden pests. It works by interfering with the feeding, mating, and egg-laying processes of insects. Another effective strategy is to invite beneficial insects into your garden. These natural predators can help keep pest populations in check without any effort on your part. Ladybugs, for instance, are voracious predators of aphids, keeping their populations in check. You can attract ladybugs by planting flowers like marigolds, dill, and fennel. Remember, a healthy garden attracts a diverse ecosystem of insects, many of which play a vital role in keeping pests under control. By fostering a balanced environment, you can reduce the need for chemical interventions and enjoy a thriving organic garden. Chapter 4: Shaping Success, Pruning and Maintenance. Now, let's talk about pruning, an essential aspect of gardening that often intimidates beginners. But fear not, pruning is simply the art of removing unwanted or overgrown parts of a plant to encourage healthy growth and shape. Think of it as giving your plants a haircut. Just like a good trim can do wonders for our appearance, pruning can invigorate your plants, promoting bushier growth and increased flower or fruit production. The key is to use sharp, clean tools and to prune with purpose. Each plant has its own unique pruning requirements, so it's essential to do your research and understand the best techniques for the specific plants in your garden. Regular maintenance, such as deadheading spent blooms and removing any diseased or damaged foliage, is also crucial for maintaining a healthy and vibrant garden. Chapter 5: Reaping the Rewards, Maximizing Your Garden's Bounty. Now, who doesn't love a bountiful harvest? Let's explore some clever techniques to maximize your garden's yield and enjoy an abundance of fresh produce. One fascinating method is companion planting, the practice of growing different plant species together for mutual benefit. For instance, planting basil alongside tomatoes can deter certain pests and even enhance the flavor of the tomatoes. Crop rotation is another valuable technique that involves changing the location of your crops each year. This helps to prevent soil-borne diseases and ensures that your plants have access to a fresh supply of nutrients. And of course, we can't forget about feeding our plants. Organic fertilizers such as compost, worm castings, or fish emulsion provide a slow and steady release of nutrients, promoting healthy growth and abundant harvests. Chapter 6: Embracing the Seasons, Preparing Your Garden Year-Round. As gardeners, we learn to embrace the ebb and flow of the seasons, each one bringing its own unique beauty and challenges. Let's explore how to prepare your garden for the changing seasons, ensuring its vitality year-round. As temperatures cool and autumn approaches, it's time to protect your more tender plants from frost. Mulching your garden beds with a thick layer of organic matter, such as straw or wood chips, helps to insulate the soil and protect plant roots from freezing temperatures. Row covers, made from lightweight fabric, offer another layer of protection, creating a microclimate that traps heat and shields plants from frost damage. And let's not forget about the joys of winter gardening. Selecting cold-hardy varieties of vegetables such as kale, spinach, and carrots allows you to enjoy fresh produce even during the colder months. Chapter 7: Resourceful Gardening DIY Tools from Everyday Items. Now, you don't need fancy or expensive equipment to be a successful gardener. In fact, some of the most effective gardening tools can be found right in your own home. Take, for instance, those old spoons lurking in the back of your drawer. Give them a new lease on life as plant markers by simply cleaning them up and writing the plant names on them with a permanent marker. Empty milk jugs or plastic bottles can be transformed into handy watering cans by poking small holes in the bottom. And those cardboard egg cartons? They make excellent seed starting trays, providing individual compartments for your tiny seedlings. Outro: keep growing and connect with me. Well, there you have it. A collection of gardening hacks to help you cultivate a thriving and abundant garden. Remember, gardening is a journey of continuous learning and experimentation. I'd love to hear from you. Share your gardening questions, challenges, and triumphs in the comments below. Your experiences might just inspire a future video. And before you head out to the garden, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more gardening tips and inspiration. Happy gardening!